we're here with Maine Public, so I figured that I would just choose all of my homegrown, Maine-grown songs, and the title track of my most recent album is Home on the River, so I'll start with that one. This is called Home on the River. I've got roots that go deep and grow deeper. The more I leave my home, and I've got a place for my love on this river. For when I'm tired and cold, there are rocks and stones that hold a house on the river, where I have my home, and I'll hold you there in my arms by the river to keep from feeling cold. I was made in a bed by the river, a bed that I still know. Grandmother and grandfather telling stories by the river to help melt the New Year's snow. I will build a fire in a house on the river, a fire building warmth and sending smoke. Signals to grandmother and grandfather from the river that I've made my way back home. 'Cause I've got roots that go deep and grow deeper. The more I leave my home, and I've got a place for my love on this river, and I've made my way back home. Yes, I've got a place for my love on this river, and I've made my way back home. Thanks. That's called Home on the River. That was the title track of my most recent album, and I'm just going to feature songs from Maine here. Mostly songs that I've written, but the ones that make me think of home mostly. And this next one is a bit older, but it was written in southern Maine, where my mother lives, where I feel very much at home. This is called This Place. I found a place in silent spring, beneath the ice still glistening, melting drip by drip, slow dripping while seasons changed for you. My tidal brackish rivers flow through white pine scented ancient grove. The chickadee and egret know this place belongs to you. The journey calls and strong winds whisk me away, far from my home. No journey's call quite loud enough to stay. Now back here with you, I know that I can sail, Lord, I can fly, but this is where I plan to die. Ocean, rock, earth, wood, and sky, and the salt's a welcome kiss on my cheek. This place belongs to me. I found a place in Silent Spring, beneath the sky still glistening. The chickadee and eagle sing. This place belongs to you. These Zoom conferences are fun, aren't they? This next song I wrote for a friend's wedding, and the more that I sing it, the more I realize that it's just my love song for Maine. This song is called My Evergreen. When I found you, I found me, like that winter coat fits so comfortably, so warm, all wrapped in red, with a hood to keep my head. You cover me. When I found you, I found me, like the ocean's waters that will never freeze. You see, now I know how to wait for the salt to bring a taste to all that's weak. When I found you, I found my feet. They were here this whole time, just keeping the beat. But now I can walk so real, babe, I'll move the way I feel. This dancer's free. When I found you, I found trees, not the kind with dried up all brown crispy leaves, just the kind that smells so good even when you cut its wood. My evergreen, ooh, the kind that smells so good even when you cut its wood. My evergreen. Expected the least. No more fast, no more slow. I've got nowhere to go, I'm just at ease. No more fast, no more slow. I've got nowhere to go. I found me. It's nice to be here, nice to be on Maine Public. Thanks for hosting this. I thought that I ought to play all my Maine themed songs, which include the song that I wrote for my grandmother. She and my grandfather and my mom are the reason that I'm in Maine now, I think. My mom's from Maine, and when I was growing up, we used to come to Maine a lot to visit, and then I went to college in Maine, and when I was in college, my mom moved back up, and then after some years of traveling around and living other places, I decided that I wanted to come back to Maine, and really at a time when my grandmother was getting older, and I knew that I wanted to spend more time with her. And we had a wonderful, close few years together before she passed. And when she passed, I had the honor and privilege of being by her side. She was in her home, and I was called to be with her. and I'd never experienced that before. But it was a real honor, and it was meaningful for me. I believe that it was meaningful for her as well, because every day since, I have received the same message from her. It was 7 years ago. And I know that it's her because it's a message, a code that she and my grandfather used to write to each other on notes and messages. Maybe you know what it means as well. The code is 143. Just the number is 143, and it stands for I love you, because there's one letter in I, 4 letters in love, and 3 letters in you. This song is called 143. When your breathing stopped and made 3 dots, I sat beside the bed. Your eyes were closed and I hugged you close and squeezed your fragile hands. I whispered, you are doing well, and life set you free, and now you belong to someone new. But that night you belonged to me. So I drove 1,000 miles west of where I thought was home. Shocks of love run through my bones. I know I'm not alone. Reminders on the dashboard clock, and miles left to drive. The price of gas in Tennessee, and all the license plates of cars passing by. I am with you, 143. Hold my hand, say goodbye and sing to me. Run as fast, as far, as long and as hard as you need. Know that I'm still with you. 143. So I see you on the cover page and in highway signs. I turn the key to the right. You're with me in the time. Oh, you lead me to a new love. Ooh, in a Missouri hotel room, your soft and distant light, it shines on me. You are with me and I am with you. I am with you. 143. Hold my hand, say goodbye and sing to me. Run as fast, as far, as long, as hard as you need. Know that I'm still with you. 143. You know that I'm still with you. 143. It's nice to play for people. It's been a while. I've been doing these Facebook Live things, but there's just a chat. There's not this much interaction. So thank you very much, everybody who's here, for being here. And thanks again to Maine Public for having me. I'd like to share a newer song with you. By newer, I mean not yet released or recorded, but it's a song that I wrote last winter when I was participating in a songwriting project. And the project was to write one song a week for 6 weeks. And I had never done that before. And what I learned about myself is that I am a wildly talented procrastinator. And every week the same thing happened. And well, what I took away from it was that indeed I'm a procrastinator, but I got this song out of it. It's called Don't Wait. Don't wait for the sun to rise to get out of bed. Don't wait for money to get you ahead. Don't wait for praise to feel proud and strong. Don't wait for true love to feel you belong. Don't wait for spring to send a balloon. Don't wait for the muse to write a tune. Don't wait for life to really get good. Don't wait for me to tell you you should. Don't wait for the ice to melt to get out and go. Don't wait for the stars to put on a show. Don't wait for the wounds to take their time. Don't wait, it starts when you make up your mind. Don't wait, it starts when you make up your mind. Got a few more for you. This is another song from my last album. It's called Peace of Mind. I don't want to keep up with fashion. I don't want to pick a fight. I don't want to say I love you just to make this feel alright. I don't want to make a buck just to spend it to feel fine. I just want some peace of mind. I don't want to diet just to make me look thin. I don't want to cough up drama just to mask the mess I'm in. I don't want to brag and I don't want to prove I'm right. I just want some peace of mind. Oh, I just want some peace of mind. want some peace of mind. Oh, I just want some peace of mind. I'll take the next few minutes to play just 2 more songs, and I would like to play this cover. So far I've just been playing original songs, but this was it October or November? I think it was November. I got the opportunity to play at the Camden Opera House opening for David Mallet, who I just love so much, and it was such a thrill to play that show with him. And these days, now that I'm off the road and a bit more grounded than I've ever been, I've got my hands a little bit more in the dirt, and I hope to do even more of that. But I thought it was fitting, since this is Maine Public, to play a David Mallet song. And what better than the Garden Song? So if you all know the song, please do sing along. Inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below as the rain comes tumbling down. Pulling weeds and picking stones, man is made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Grain for grain, sun and rain, find my way in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music from the land. Plant your rows straight along, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her love and care. Old crow watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree. In my garden I am free as that feathered thief up there. Inch by inch, row by row, I'm gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below as the rain comes tumbling down. And I just have one last song for you. It's another sing-along. Again, totally fine to keep yourselves muted to sing along. This is a song that I wrote in Portland after a therapy session, when my therapist told me that my theme song could be "I Can't Get No Satisfaction." So I decided that I ought to write a song that would be a little bit more helpful as a theme song. It's call and response. I'm going to sing 3 lines. I'll do this. That's your cue to listen. When I do that, you can repeat what you've just heard. And I'll trust that you're singing along. Thank you so much for listening. This last song is called I Am Satisfied. It goes like this. I am a seagull rolling over these waves. Don't have to be pretty, don't have to be brave. Just fixed on the open with soft and clear eyes. I'll float on the ocean, I am satisfied. I'll float on the ocean, I am satisfied. I am clover, sprinkled in dew, surrounded by flowers and blades of grass too. Don't have to be lucky. I realized I'll float in the meadow and I'm satisfied. I'll float in the meadow and I'm satisfied. I am a pebble. I rest in the sand, in the depths of the dirt or in the palm of your hand. I'm perfect in shape, and I'm perfect in size. I'm part of this earth, and I'm satisfied. I'm part of this earth, and I'm satisfied. I am a seeker, a lover of life. I honor my body, my spirit, my mind. Surrounded in peace, I rest my eyes. My song keeps me warm and I'm satisfied. My song keeps me warm and I'm satisfied. My song keeps me warm and I'm satisfied. My song keeps me warm and I am satisfied.
Thank you so much. It was such a treat sharing such heartfelt music with us. So thank you so much, Caroline, for coming. We really appreciate having you here.
One for